All right, so it's been questions about what year has Jay Z ever been the best or hottest rapper in the game? Some claiming he's never been the best or hottest. Others claiming when has he not been the best or the hottest? Sticks, what's your take on this?
So when I saw this video 2 nights ago, I was like, this could be a pretty good topic because me and D'Lo are both we're both fans of Jay Z.
Mm-hmm.
Love Jay Z's music. Has had some amazing albums over the years,
Yep.
but the video in question broke it down by year basis. He
Mm-hmm.
went from 96 all the way up to 2011. I think he went, yeah, all the way up to 2011.
Yep.
So in that 15-year span, this man said Jay Z has never been the hottest rapper in the game.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna go year by year, and we can talk about it from there. So 96, he said Jay Z first came in the game, but he said that was Tupac's year. And
Mm-hmm.
me, I kind of agreed with him, but this was a kind of a toss up. 96 was a toss up for me because honestly, I would take Reasonable Doubt, which was his first album. I would take Reasonable Doubt over All Eyes on Me.
Mm-hmm.
So Reasonable Doubt had both of them had 4 singles that came off of that album. Reasonable
Mm-hmm.
Doubt had Dead Presidents, Ain't No Nigga, Can't Knock the
Mm-hmm.
Hustle, and Feeling It. All
Mm-hmm.
Eyes on Me had California Love, Two of America's Most Wanted, How Do You Want It, and I Ain't Mad at You. To me, thinking about those singles and thinking about the album itself, I would much rather have Reasonable Doubt. So 96 was a toss up. What you think about 96?
We so we're talking about it as if we knew what the album was going to be, or as if we're talking about it as if we've already known what the album has done, right? We're not talking about it actually living in it.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to say me knowing what I know now, obviously,
Mm-hmm.
but me not knowing what I know now, I'm going to say I would have chosen Tupac just because.
Really?
No, and listen,
Okay.
let
No,
me,
go ahead. Go
but
ahead.
hold on, let me paint this picture for you. Before the 2000, when did LimeWire and all that that sharing, the downloading, illegal downloading start? What, 2003, 2004?
2003, 2004. Yeah, we were. Nah, it was a little bit
No,
before
no, it was
that.
before that. It was
It was
like
like
2000,
99,
wasn't it?
99,
Yeah, yeah.
2000. Yep.
Okay, so before that, you know, artists getting their buzz, it didn't come from the internet. Now you can
Mm-hmm.
get on the internet and you get a buzz just by putting something on YouTube or on SoundCloud. That wasn't a hustle back in the day. The hustle was you passing out CDs at local shows and you get a regional buzz, then you create a album and then the album goes. So I say all that to say if that was Jay-Z's rookie album
Mm-hmm.
and he's going up against Tupac, of course I'm going to pick Tupac. Tupac was established, Jay-Z was not. Because
Okay.
you didn't get your buzz that way.
I can see that. Me personally, I would still take Reasonable Doubt over All Eyes on Me.
But
Even
that's
though
because
both
you
of them were great albums. Both of
right,
them were
right.
great albums.
And it's also because you're looking at it from a historical perspective and not a current perspective.
I fuss with that. All right.
Yeah.
So the next one was 97, and all he said in 97 was Biggie died.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. At the
Right.
time, Biggie was the biggest rapper at the time, and he
Yep.
didn't drop an album in 97. So, okay, cool. Biggie got it, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
He said 98, 99. He said that was DMX. And honestly, he might be right. Not gonna lie. Because he
Okay.
dropped It's Dark and Hell is Hot, which is still a classic album to this day.
How many albums did that sell?
Let me go to it. Hold on. I got it right here, my G. Hold on, let me see. I actually gotta look it back up. Hold on.
All good. I
The
mean, if
discography.
it's stopping the flow, don't worry about it.
Nah, it's all good. I had it. Damn, where did it go? See, it's slowing it down. It's slowing
Don't
it
worry about
down.
it. Go on about it. I'll look it up.
There you go. I got it right here. So it sold. It's Dark and Hell is Hot. Sold. It was 4 times platinum.
Okay.
So
But how many?
4.8 million units was sold. 4 times platinum.
Okay. Jay-Z sold 5.4 million
Total.
for Hard Knock Life. Yeah.
Hard Not Life. That's what I'm saying. So I was about to get into that. But see, then in 99, he dropped Flesh of My Flesh, Blood in My Blood. And then he also dropped in that same year, and then there was X. So he dropped 3 albums in the span of a year.
Yeah.
That's a toss-up, which is a toss-up because in those same years, Hard Not Life dropped, and then Volume 3 dropped.
Mhm.
So I think DMX was probably hotter, but I don't think he definitely didn't outsell him, and I don't think that 98, 99 might be a toss up too.
Toss
But
up,
DMX was
100%.
definitely a toss up because Hard Knock Life was a great album, but so
Mhm.
was Dark as Hell is Hot. That's probably my favorite DMX album of all time,
Yeah. Yeah,
me
yeah, yeah.
personally.
We
But
was all
then
on
you
DMX.
all on DMX, but that first album was a banger, bro. What?
Yeah, 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 yeah.
That first album was a banger. Okay, so what you think? You think it's a toss up too?
I think it's I I think it's a toss up. Yeah, I think it's a toss up.
Okay,
And the
cool.
reason I'm stammering to say it is because to me, like people, this clip that we're working off of today for this segment,
Mm-hmm.
it's no real set parameters
Very true. But
for
all he said
who
was that Jay-Z was never the hottest rapper in the
or
game.
best. He said hottest or best. So
Okay.
how do you determine who's the hottest or who the best if the parameters aren't set? Because are we going off of sales? Are we going off of awards? Are we going off of features? Are we going
Very
off
true.
of just popularity? What is the parameter set?
I think what he's going off of is I think I think record sales. I guess buzz. I think what he's going off is sales and buzz. And if that's the
Okay.
case, DMX had more buzz, but Jay-Z had more sales.
And
So
that's
that's
what
why
I'm
it could be
saying.
a
So it's
toss
a
up.
toss up. Yeah, yeah,
It's a
yeah,
toss
yeah.
up there in 98, 99. Okay. So then, but see, if that's the case, then we would have to give it to Jay-Z because of what you said about Tupac. Tupac was already established, and so was Jay-Z by the time DMX came in, right?
And that's what I'm saying.
So we could give 98, 99 to Jay just because he was already established because he okay, cool. All right.
Yeah.
So then he said 2000, he said was Nelly and Eminem both went diamond.
Okay.
Crazy.
Yeah,
He said
we already know.
Country Grammar was a classic. Marshall Mathers
Mhm.
LP was I still listen to those two albums to this day too.
Right.
And I said, I'm
Dirty Mo.
gonna be controversial and say that Eminem top 3 at least.
That's not controversial to me.
Okay, because I get into arguments all the time about Eminem being probably if not the GOAT, but at least top 3. At least at the
I
very
wouldn't
least
say
top
the GOAT,
3.
but yeah, I mean, yeah, he's definitely in the argument for Mount Rushmore of
100%.
of hip hop.
100%.
If we're talking about lyrics.
So 2000, we both agree that Nelly and Eminem was both hotter than Jay-Z at the time.
Mm-hmm.
You gave a little smirk. I don't know.
No, I said yeah. I said
okay. So 2000, he said it was Luda, but Luda didn't outsell Jay. I don't think Luda was hotter than Jay at the time.
2000 or 2001?
2001.
Okay. And we talking about the blueprint.
That's what I'm saying. That's the same thing I said, bro. The blueprint? I'm not taking Luda over the blueprint.
The blueprint, I mean, and Luda lyrically is good, especially with the southern flow that he had. We know what his albums did, but the blueprint sold 2.7 million. So did Luda sell 2.7 million?
No.
It's and this is where
hold
I
up.
went
Maybe
with the
let
argument.
me see.
That's where I went with the argument.
He sold 4 mil. He went 4-time platinum.
Okay. So I mean,
he went 4-time.
But the blueprint, what was that album?
Word of Mouth.
Word of Mouth. I mean, the blueprint to me, yeah, the blueprint to me, and this is just an opinion. The blueprint to me still stands the test of time compared to damn Word of Mouth. What was on Word of Mouth?
Not really, because Word of Mouth had area codes, it had rollout, it had Saturday, it had Move, bitch. We still listen to those.
Yeah,
all 4 of those we still listen to. But as far as the album itself,
yeah,
I can listen to the whole blueprint front to back. I can't listen to the whole Word of Mouth front to back.
Right.
So yeah, blueprint got it. Jay-Z was definitely hotter in 01 than Luda.
Yeah, then, I mean, the thing with Luda is he was on the radio, so he was a radio personality, and then he crossed over into the rapping, and so that helped him. If he was considered the hottest at that time,
that's just because people heard him all the time.
Buzz. Yeah, he had a buzz.
He had a buzz.
But I still, from 98 to 03, Jay-Z, if he wasn't statistically awards and sales and all that considered the best 3, I mean the top hottest rapper in the game, he was at least the second.
1B at the least,
yeah,
bro.
Yeah, 1B at least. And we know how the rap game is. We know how the music industry in general is. You could be here today, gone tomorrow, and for him to have that stretch of dominance, so to speak,
Mm-hmm.
to me that makes him the hottest and best for that 98 to '03 era.
Yeah.
That you could consider.
But yeah, I
Go ahead,
won't.
go ahead.
Nah, nah, nah,
Finish,
nah, nah, nah,
finish,
nah,
finish,
nah, nah.
finish,
He ain't.
finish.
I don't think he got '03, bro.
Fi-
But we're gonna talk about
oh
'02.
well,
We're
because
gonna
of
talk
50, because of
because of
50, right?
50,
No, I
because of
get it.
50.
Yeah,
But
I get it.
but see, then we don't want to skip '02 because I think it was Jay in '02 too. But then he says Eminem and Nelly both dropped diamond albums again. But
Hmm.
am I taking Eminem show over Blueprint 2? Am I
Mm,
taking Nellyville over Blueprint 2? I
mm,
don't think I can do that. I don't think I can do
yeah,
that. Maybe Nellyville,
but
but
again,
Eminem
we're looking
show,
historically. I
nah.
guess. I
Nah,
guess we're
facts.
looking at it
But
historically.
we lived through these albums though, so
Right, for
we
sure.
both listened to them. So it was like,
Yeah,
am I taking those two albums over Blueprint 2? Blueprint 2 was a classic, just like Blueprint was.
yeah.
So, and I can listen to Blueprint 2 front to back. I can't listen
Hmm.
to Eminem show or Nellyville. Well, maybe Nellyville. Nellyville was fire.
Yeah,
But
yeah, yeah, yeah. No, I agree with that.
Blueprint 2
I agree
though,
with that.
but '03 though, that's 50.
50. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, hold on. What? Let's stop. When did Kanye come out with Graduation? That was '03 too, wasn't it?
So Kanye was '04 to '07.
Okay. So okay. All right. So yeah, I get it. Then
Kanye
yeah.
was '04 to '07.
So 50, '03 for sure.
Kanye,
Kanye
but see, the thing
'04.
about Kanye though is that Jay-Z took 2 years off to focus on Kanye because he didn't drop
That's
anything
okay.
until '06.
Okay.
You see what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So he focused on Kanye. Kanye was busting the game with those first three albums, classics,
Right.
front to back, all
Front to
three
back.
of them,
Front to
all
back.
three of
100%.
them,
Yeah,
front to
yeah.
back
Yeah.
classics. So
Uncontested.
uncontested,
Yeah.
uncontested. So '04
Which
to
is weird
'03.
because dude didn't mention him in his thing. He didn't mention Kanye.
Who? Jay-Z?
The clip that we're
Yes,
working
he
off
did.
of for this.
Yes, he did.
Did
Hmm.
I didn't hear
Go
Kanye.
back and
Maybe I
listen to
missed
it.
that.
He
Yeah.
mentioned Kanye. He mentioned
Okay.
Kanye. But then he came back and said '06 was T.I., which T.I. didn't. He was killing the game. He had a lot of buzz.
No, no,
But
bro. I
You
don't
think
agree
T.I.
with you
hurt
on
him?
this.
You think
On
T.I. was
that, I
killing
don't
him?
agree with you. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
T.I. was killing him?
Ti was T. It because this was the thing. It went from Kanye, Ti, and then we already know where we're about to go. Wayne killed
Mhm.
it from
Wayne killed it
'07
for 4 years
to
straight.
11. Yeah, yeah. And so yeah, Ti was in there for sure. If he wasn't the best, I'll do the same thing to Ti that I did to Jay Z. If he was not considered the best, he was top two, top
Top
three.
two, top three.
Yeah.
I can dig that. And I mean, but the only thing I can say is that even because I didn't Kingdom Come was an okay album for Jay.
Hmm.
But let me go to just looking at T.I.'s this, you know what I'm saying? Looking at T.I.'s albums though, it's like yeah, maybe. I mean, I guess I can concede to that. I guess I can concede to that because
What was '07 though? It was
'06 he dropped King, which was a fire ass album.
King
And
was,
then
yeah.
and then '07 he dropped T.I. versus T.I.P. That was also a fire
Oh
album.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
And then in
Grand
'08
Hustle, homie.
and then in '08 he dropped Paper Trail, which was probably one of his
Yeah,
best
yeah,
albums.
yeah, yeah, yeah,
So
yeah, 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 yeah,
yeah. Ti had it. Ti had it in '06, but
yeah,
'08 to 2011, 2012, Lil Wayne,
yeah. Wayne,
100%,
100%.
100%.
Wayne was on everybody. So this is what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying to you, Sticks. What is the criteria? Because in all categories that I mentioned, awards, sales, features, popularity, from '07 to 11, it was Wayne. Wayne had the most sales. He was on all the songs. He was featured on everybody's song. He definitely was the most popular, and he was getting
100%.
crazy awards. So unanimously, Wayne during that time,
Unanimously.
man, like you can't even compete. It's nobody near Wayne in that span of time.
Not to mention
But
not just albums, but mixtapes was
exactly,
flaming.
that's what I'm saying to you, man. So like this, I I respect what Buddy the debate and the discussion that old buddy was
The
trying to
hot
introduce,
take. He had a hot
but
take.
you got to bring a little bit more set up more parameters when you're talking about this because there's many ways that you can go, and I guess this is
100%.
why we're talking about it because it's complex, right?
It's so complex.
but but you got to give the parameters so you can reel it in, because if you don't, then everybody's going to bring in their piece of opinion and have their facts that they feel like fits why somebody's the best or the hottest, when really the best or the hottest is truly an opinion. It's whoever you think it is.
Mm-hmm.
It's not
Mm-hmm.
really a fact, unless you're saying, oh, well, because he has the most record sales, he's the hottest. I feel like, and this is what I was going to say earlier, but I'll just let you continue. I feel like Jay-Z is a mix of Kareem or LeBron
Mm-hmm.
and Jordan. He has the longevity.
He has a
He
longevity,
also has that stretch where he was just up there
killing
doing
the
his
game.
killing the game. So and for me that was 98 to 03, where
Yeah.
every album he
Yeah.
dropped, it was like, okay, this is a good album.
Yeah.
So he got
Yeah.
major classics, and he's still in the rap game, so to speak,
Mm-hmm.
where
Still
everybody,
dropping
some of the people
bars.
that we mentioned, like you, when the last time? So you said 2 weeks ago. When the last time you heard a Jay-Z album or record? I said 2 months
God
ago.
did. Yeah.
When the last time you heard Luda on a track?
You haven't in a while, bro. It's been a
Exactly.
minute.
When the last time you heard Nelly on the track?
It's been a
Obviously,
minute.
DMX passed away. God rest his
Obviously,
soul.
God rest his soul.
Tupac passed away. God rest his soul.
Mm-hmm.
Biggie passed away. God rest his soul.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody else he mentioned, T.I. When the last time you heard T.I. on the album
He
or
just
on the track?
he dropped Libra like a year and a half ago, but
I
that
didn't
was
even know that was a project, honestly.
yeah. He dropped Libra like
But
he
okay,
dropped Libra in 2000. He dropped Libra in 2021, so almost about a year and a half ago.
yeah.
Yeah.
So my take on the argument is give some parameters to this so people
Yeah.
can actually have an intelligent conversation. Because in the NBA, with the debate that everybody has, Jordan versus any great NBA player who's the
Mm-hmm.
GOAT, without it being said, you know what the argument is. We're
Mm-hmm.
going off of points, we're going off of championships, we're going off of everything else. Steals,
A myriad of different
right.
things.
Whereas this one is like, how do you determine that? What is the defining factor or the group of categories that we're saying, all right, based off of this person was the hottest this year, this
Mm-hmm.
person was the hottest this year? Because after that, is, if nothing, it's truly a
It's
matter
true
of
opinion.
opinion.
It's true opinion. And that's why it was a good conversation to have, because he was trying to fit all of that in a 1 minute clip.
Yeah.
So and he got it in, and
Right.
some of his points were valid, but it's like, what are you going? That's like D-Lo said, what are you going off of? Like, what are you
Right.
basing this off of? Because a lot of these years, Jay-Z outsold these motherfuckers. Jay-Z out
Right.
awarded these dudes. Like a lot
Yeah.
of these years, Jay-Z was still on the top of his game, just based off of, you know, just based off of different criteria that these award shows and the different people actually take into account. But
Right.
I don't know, from 04 to 07 and 08 to 11, Kanye and Lil Wayne had that. But like you said, it was
Yeah.
from 98 to 03, Jay-Z all day, every day.
Yeah. And but even after 03, 04 to 2018, again, if we're talking about awards, he was getting some type of award
Mm-hmm.
even still. So I mean, maybe he wasn't the best, but he was still relevant, very relevant.
Very, very
So,
relevant.
so again, that what are we talking about? We talking about a short span, or we talking about longevity? Especially with rap, you hear today, gone tomorrow. I mean, shit. Nobody knows where Little Pump is right now.
No
Nobody
one.
knows where. You know what I mean? So we talking about this type of
Lil
stuff.
Pump is crazy.
Yeah. 5 years, you're gonna be on Love and Hip Hop.
What? I was just
You
about to
feel me?
say that.
You feel me?
Lil Pump
Listen.
is crazy. But nah, it was definitely a good conversation to have, mainly because like you can have GOAT conversations about a lot of different things.
Yeah.
And a lot of people have Jay as they GOAT. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Even wasn't it Rolling Stone that just put out Jay-Z was #1 rapper of all time?
Yeah.
And you know, we don't even know what their criteria was. But at the same time,
Exactly.
it's something that you can't argue, because everybody in the world at some
Well,
point had
50
Jay-Z at
argued
number
it.
one.
He
50
didn't
did.
argue it, but he was like,
Yeah,
I
okay.
mean, I
Same
can see
thing
it.
Lil Wayne said. Lil Wayne was like, they got me at 9. Who they got above me? Like,
No,
what?
the funniest one was a couple years ago where they said Jay-Z, Eminem. He was like, yeah, Eminem for sure. That's my
Yeah.
dog. And he said,
Yeah.
Gucci.
Gucci
Gucci
man?
who?
Gucci who?
Gucci man?
Gucci man?
Shout out my nigga
Shout out
Gucci.
my nigga Gucci. It
Yeah,
was so funny. Gucci who? Gucci man?
yeah,
Hey.
yeah, yeah.
But that is crazy though. But it was like I said, there's some spans in there where he said some names and was like, okay, but just based off of sales, okay, I guess you can say Eminem, I guess you can say Nelly. Of course, Get Rich or Die Trying was that deal
Man, without question,
without
everybody
question.
was listening to that,
But at
and
the same
that's
time, yeah, everybody. You said
yeah,
that what?
everybody was listening to that, and that he came out with that right when we were. What was that? Right before the summer of 2003,
Mm-hmm.
and from that point until December or January 2004 was played.
Probably the only album I played the whole semester of my freshman year of college, bro.
Yeah, man, that
The
thing.
whole,
Yeah,
the whole, bro. I'm telling you, but not even that though. But not even that. Trap music also dropped that summer.
yeah, trap
Ti
music. Yeah,
Trap
yeah,
music
yeah.
was a good album too,
It
and it's
was.
like, but it wasn't better than Get Rich or Die Trying. But trap music was
Yeah,
definitely
nah.
fire. So it's
Yeah, it was
like,
up there.
bro, like I don't know, bro. It's
But the Black Album was good.
the
The Black
Black
Album was
album was
good.
fire. Yeah, Black album
Yeah,
was
that's when the
fire.
Black Album came out, 03. So I
Oh
mean,
three,
the
yeah,
50 took over, but
yeah.
the Black Album was a good project.
Black album was definitely a good project. So I mean, it really just depends. I want y'all to let us know in the comments. How do y'all feel about this debate? And who do y'all think the greatest of all time rapper is? I want y'all to tell us in the comments. If you really want to, if y'all hear our opinion, what's y'all opinion? Let us know down in the comments,
Let
man.
us know. Let us know. Thanks for watching the video. If you made it this far, make sure that you like the video, subscribe to our channel, and hit that notification bell. You can also find us on all of your major streaming platforms wherever you find your podcast.